Hello and welcome to 3-Minute Math. So today we're going to be helping a farmer who wants our plant pollinated, right? So a backstory, quick one, pollination is what brings about the production of fruit in plants. So the table below shows the ratio of the number of beehives to the number of acres in the orchard, right? So bees are responsible for pollination. That's why they are farmers' friends. So let's see what the farmer has. The number of beehives needed to pollinate 8 acres of land is 3. For 24 acres, the farmer needs 9 beehives. And for 32 acres of land, we need 12 beehives to be able to pollinate them. So what do we need for how many acres with 18 beehives be able to pollinate? This is a ratio and proportion problem. You have been given something. That means we know that 3 will pollinate 8 and 9 will pollinate 24. But because this is the pair we don't know, we can actually use any of the known ones to get to the one that we don't know. So I'm going to pick the closest or perhaps the smallest. So I know if 3 gives me 8, pollinates 8, 18, which is this, we then pollinate what? Let's use x. How do we find this? We cross multiply, which means multiply this by this, and then multiply this by this so that you have an equation. Which means I have 3 multiplied by x gives me 3x. Would be equal to 18 multiplied by 8. I always advise that you leave the multipliers like this before multiplying so that you don't have a big number and then you want to divide again. So how do we get x out? X is united with 3 with a multiplication. You do the inverse. I can divide it by 3 to get it out. But if I do that to the left hand side, I must do that to also the right hand side. Okay? So this 3 cancels it out so that x is a free man. And then 3 goes here 1. 3 in 18 is 6. Such that the number of acres to be pollinated by 18 beehives will be 6 times 8. And that gives us what? 48. That's the right answer. So for this farmer will only be able to pollinate 48 acres of land using 18 beehives.